Roger D. Richard here, y'all, and I want to talk about the Rock fans. I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but I don't give a damn. The Rock fans are stupid, man. Why are y'all supporting The Rock? I'm not getting this. I was a huge fan of The Rock in the Attitude Era, where he needed to stay. Attitude Era, I was a fan. WrestleMania 17, Houston, Texas. I seen it. I cried when The Rock lost. That's how much of a fan I was of The Rock. You can't tell me if you lived through the Attitude Era and you was a fan of The Rock, you were still a fan of The Rock in the PG era. I can't stand The Rock. He just needs to, go. Why win the WWE title, show up on one Raw, then the next week you're not even there? Like, they didn't even acknowledge The Rock at all. Like, what are they doing? Like, what is the point of coming back? Like I said, there is no point of The Rock coming back. He won the Intercontinental title. He won the World title. He won the WWE title. Tag team titles. He won all the fucking titles in the WWE. Like, there's no point. That's like Hulk Hogan coming back to the WWE and trying to regain the WWE title. The title is pointless for you. Like I said, they should have let CM Punk win the WWE title, let Ryback win the Royal Rumble, and then have CM Punk versus Ryback at WrestleMania. Build up to it this time. That actually makes sense. Not have John Cena versus The Rock for the second time, which the first time sucked. It was not good. Definitely don't want to see it again, because we already know the outcome. John Cena's going to win. Who gives a damn? The Rock, I mean, what? I do not get why The Rock is back. Honestly, I don't get it. I mean, it's worse than Randy Orton burying people. The Rock is coming back and burying people. He's coming back and burying CM Punk. Like, what the hell? I'd rather see CM Punk as a WWE champion. Good mic skills, can wrestle, he can go, he can get heat from the fans. Give CM Punk a chance. Don't bring back somebody from the Attitude Era. Let him walk on in, beat you for the WWE title, and walk out like it's nothing. Like, what is that saying? I'm not getting that. What is that saying? That's saying, like, basically the WWE Championship means nothing, that your future talent are not as good enough to hold on to the title, to carry on the company. What did y'all do in the Attitude Era with the young stars? What did y'all do? Y'all had Triple H, sorry. Y'all had Triple H. Y'all had The Rock, Stone Cold, Mick Foley. Y'all had young talent, carrying your company when WCW had them old geezers like Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, all them old people, burying young talent. And that's what y'all doing this generation, this year in the PG era. Y'all having old talent bury young talent. That's stupid. Y'all tried to have Triple H bury Sheamus earlier on. I don't know if y'all remember, because the matches wasn't that important anyway. But they tried to have Triple H bury Sheamus. But look at Sheamus now. He's good. And I hope he stays good. And I hope they don't bury Sheamus. The Rock is trying his best to bury CM Punk. And I don't see why the fans are booing CM Punk, to be honest. Because every time he gets on the mic, he tells the absolute truth about WWE. And then The Rock comes out and be like, oh, it's not like that, man. It's not like that at all. Whatever. The Rock knows it's like that. He's just coming here to collect his paycheck and leave. Why are y'all behind The Rock? Like, this is how it's going to go. You know how it's going to go. He's going to win that chamber. He's going to beat CM Punk. Then he's going to lose to John Cena at WrestleMania. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that. And you fans are crazy. Why? I don't see why are y'all behind The Rock. Y'all in the stands chanting Rocky, Rocky. And I'm actually going to root, if it is The Rock versus Cena at WrestleMania, I'm rooting for Cena. I hope Cena beats The Rock. How you going to boo Cena, the man that's there every day busting his ass? Hey, don't get me wrong. I hate Cena just as much as I hate The Rock. But on this one, Cena got it all. He's there every day. Doesn't miss one Monday. He busts his ass for the company. And y'all gonna boo him, but instead cheer somebody that comes when he wants to, just walks on in and beats people like it's nothing, and y'all want to cheer for him? I get it, The Rock earned his stripes, but that's what Cena's trying to do right now. And y'all can't keep hating on Cena like this, man. It's a PG show. You remember back before it wasn't PG, when it wasn't PG back then, Cena had the Thuganomics gimmick. Everybody's rooting for Cena to win that WWE title against JBL. And if you say you wasn't, you a damn lie, because John Cena was a good wrestler when he had the Thuganomics gimmick. But now it's PG. He's the face of WWE. So, of course, they're going to make him look kiddish. And, of course, they ain't going to let him cuss because he's representing the company. And The Rock comes in and says, you know, you a candy ass, you a bitch, and all this stuff. And all of a sudden, The Rock is badass. What the hell? That's stupid, man. It's dumb. Like I said, neither one of them should be carrying the company, in my honest opinion. I'd rather have CM Punk carry the company because I know that's the third choice. But if it was my opinion, roll with Ziggler. Roll with Ziggler. That's simple. That's all you have to do. Roll with Ziggler. John Cena and The Rock should not be relevant. And then, if y'all would have the rematch, why didn't y'all just let CM Punk win the WWE title? Let Ryback win the Royal Rumble, have that match for the WWE title, then have The Rock versus Cena in just a regular match like they did last year. Don't make it for the WWE title. Nobody gives a damn about them two. If you do, I don't know what's wrong with you, man. Like, The Rock had it. Like, last year, okay, I was behind The Rock. Yeah. I thought it was a one-year deal, but they bring him back, like, whatever. That's what I gotta say. If you hate this, I don't give a damn. Straight facts, giving it to you. Keep watching my videos. 288. Appreciate the love.